Hudson is a fascinating woman. She has an Oxford Don's knowledge of ancient Greek, but she's a complete autodidact. Well, it's actually a very fitting field of study for Miss Hudson, considering she makes her living as something of a muse. It's all rather complicated, I imagine, but life is infinitely stranger than anything the mind of man could invent. She's recovering from her latest romantic contretemps. The salient detail is she's been evicted from Mr. Rankin's pied-à-terre.
You know Brewster Kale, the pompous twit, is the president of my wine club? Well, at our meeting the other night, I convinced some of my fellow psychiatrists to play a little prank on him. When he thought he was tasting a Chateau Petrus, he was in fact sipping a Forcus Dupre. You see, we'd switched the labels.
What scamps you are.
There he was, proclaiming the Petrus to be the superior wine, and of course, none of us could contain our laughter.
His face must have turned redder than a pigeon longueville.
In the lee of a picturesque ridge lies a small, unpretentious winery, one that pampers its fruit like its own babies. Hi, I'm Moira Rose, and if you love fruit wine as much as I do, then you'll appreciate the craftsmanship and quality of a local vintner who brings the muskmelon goodness to his oak Chardonnay and the dazzling peach Bat Pull to his Riesling Rioja. Come taste the difference good fruit can make in your wine. You'll remember the experience, and you'll remember the name, Herb Ervlinger, Bert Herngreif, Irv Herblinger, Bing Livehanger, Liveling, Bert Herkern.
It's the Peace Corps that gave me my start in this business. Clothing the naked natives of Bantu Besh. They capture that indefinable romance that was Camelot. Oh, I'll be inaugurating them this weekend with none other than Ethel Kennedy. A woman whose triumph in the face of tragedy is exceeded only by her proclivity to procreate.
Maybe the old Holt did, but the new Holt chucks Beaujolais from a burgundy glass without a care. Oh, it's a Sauterne glass. Look, the alcohol has rendered me a simpleton.
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for my wandering eye over the years. Those whom I mentally undressed, and you know who you are. All I can say, and it's a poor defense, is that I was a product of the faultless machismo of my times.
Thank you, Gil.
But know this. Gil isn't about to stop loving the ladies.
Thank you, Gil. I think they like to be called women now.
Do they ever?